Hello. Don't worry, I'm not bald. I just have on a hairnet because even if I take it off, my hair is a mess, and I don't have the time to fix my hair or whatever. So you have egghead Liana right now. So I want to talk about the next 6 months of my life. It's gonna be a big difference. I'm gonna be finishing my first work contract with Norwegian, part of America, or I'll be almost finishing. So if I had a 9-month contract from July, let's say July 30th to April 30th. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah. So it'll be next April. And then 6 months would be July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Okay, so that will be right before my birthday. It will still be, dang. It'll be, oh my God. I won't experience seasonal depression. Well, I might a little bit, but I don't know how that will be, I don't know with the change of environment, the seasonal depression will affect me. But I know that I won't be doing my Halloween job momentarily just because of my contract this year. And yeah. But if I decide to do next season, I know that I would make the summer auditions. But even if so, I would have to decide if I want to start my next contract in January of 2027, I think. Yeah. That way, or I could start my contract in November of 2025 if I decide to do the Halloween season here back at home, and then after that season go back, and then I could do it like that, which that might work out. I'm not having any hope. I mean, I have a little bit of hope where I could do that because my thing is like I don't really want to like vacation because if I don't do nothing, then I feel like I'm being lazy, and I don't like not doing something to preoccupy my mind. So I wouldn't mind doing scare acting for 3 months off my contract. And that would be the longest time I would ever stay home, because if I stay home for 5 weeks and try to do something, I don't think I'm going to take a break. I know I'm going to take a break from my first contract because I know that I also want to do schooling. Because I like to do a lot of things at once just to have my mind not focus generally on one thing. Because I feel like if I do something continuously, then I feel like it's just a routine, and I really don't like routine like that. I don't mind having a familiar environment, but if I'm in that familiar environment, then I feel like I'm doing a routine. So that's why you don't see me of having a morning routine, because if I do the same thing every day, then it's like I feel like I have to do those things, I have to wake up early to take my medicine, even though sometimes I don't take my medicine at the same time of the day, even though I should start doing that. But it's just the whole point of if I wake up at 7 to do it, then my body is programmed to wake up at 7. Even though I do want to wake up early because I'm going to have a long day, a long time before my shift starts, hopefully. So I know that I'm not doing school right away just because I want to see how my routine is, like how long I have. And I know that I could always do my homework at the beach or whatever type thing, right? Which, that'd be cool, and that way I'm not in a confined space, and I could have some air while doing it as well, too. Um, I'm thinking about moving to Florida. So within after um that, I might um I might because I know I said like I wanted to cut the flight time from the East Coast to Hawaii, but the thing is the West Coast don't have a lot of options that I like, you know? So, I think I'm just gonna stay on the East Coast just because the East Coast has a longer coastline of states to choose from. I'm just not moving north like I thought I would because I wanted to go back home to New York, but New York, New York is cold. Okay, that's like the con of me going back home. Even though I really love to go back home and live in the state of New York, but it's just that rent is expensive and you don't get a lot of options that you can get for if you live in Florida, because if you live in New York for 1,400 a month, you'll just get a little dark box, right? But if you get 1,400 from Florida, you get a good nice size apartment or a nice size townhome. So it's just a comparison of that reality as well too. It's either you want to be depressed or you have good weather year round, right? So I rather have weather good year round. And more cons of moving to Florida is that it's a 2-hour flight to Jamaica, where when my grandparents are back there, I could visit them and it's a direct flight. And I could visit them on my off contract as well too. And then on top of that, I think I still have to look into the fact of a direct flight to Florida to Hawaii, but I'm pretty sure you can, but I'm not quite positive on that part as well too. So who knows? But then for 6 months, I want to learn how to surf. Since I'm in Hawaii, I want to learn how to surf, and then I want to go to the Alani Resort as well too. Because I feel like that's gonna be that might be like a vacation type thing. I'm not gonna really I might That's something I'm planning to do with a friend. Um so that's just like a thing on a platter type thing. I thought about moving conveniently to Hawaii, but I have a support system there. Um it all depends, you know, and then I also want to get some more qualifications. So I don't know if I want to go through the military and get my qualifications or something like that. So I really don't know how life is. I'm taking the summer off from school. I think I said that. I'm gonna be 27. I know last video I said I was 25, but I'm 26. I'm 26 years old. I think I was just really tired and didn't know my age. So I'm 26. I'll be 27. That's gross. I will hopefully start my business as well too. So that's more income on top of that. I hope to be nearly close to monetizing my channel next year. I know there's no way that I'm going to be monetizing this year, but I hope that within the next year around this time, I'm hoping to be at the monetization goal. Well, we'll see how this year goes. If I get this year, that'll be cool, but I don't think so. I might get to 500 by my birthday next year. So better fucking subscribe. So yeah, my birds will stay in Florida. But they might visit me. They might visit Hawaii. I'm gonna bringing them to Hawaii with me. You know, I want them to travel the world too. I don't want them to just be in the cage. You feel me? So I don't know. I thought about them being in Hawaii with me. But the thing is that the people that I know there have dogs, and birds and dogs don't really go hand in well together. But they're better than cats and birds. But I don't know. It's all just talk right now. And then if I move to Florida, then I know I'm gonna have to bring them there with me in their cage and everything. But I think the best bet for me is just to have my base in Florida and then just work in Hawaii. You feel me? That way I have a place to go home to if I don't want to go here all the time. And if I go come back home here, well, this is not home. I never really considered Virginia home because I hate it here. But if I say work for the Halloween season, I might stay in an Airbnb or something. Um, in that case, I don't know. I mean, in 6 months, I really don't know how. I know that my income will be straight. That I won't be afraid of how am I going to afford, because when I get there, I'm not going to go out drinking. Lucky I'm not really a alcohol drinker. I mean, I have my favorites, like I like daiquiris and things like that, but I have trauma with alcohol. Alcohol kind of scares me, and being alcohol trained and everything, I kind of know the safety and everything of alcohol, so I really don't want to go overboard. And there is a drinking limit too, so I don't want to get fired, right? So that's like the only difference with this job, where other jobs they don't really care. Is that you have to do your job, you know. So even if you blunt over, drunk, blackout, hangover, you still have to do your job. But this one, you can't be hungover because you'll be going home and they don't pay for your flight home. So that's reasonable because you're not under there really employed anymore, right? So you can't say, no, that's not fair. No, listen, if you work at a company, would you still get health benefits? No, you're not part of their employer no more. So when you retire, you have to find Medicare or something, right? But yeah, I don't know. Um, I really, I really didn't think that I would be doing something like this, honestly. I'm really excited. My thing is about me is that my expectation, I know, is there that I'm working and not cruising, because I've never been on a cruise before. So I know that when I get there, I'm not on vacation. I still can have a good time, but I think I am going to be fine because like I don't have experience of cruising. And then maybe on my off time, then I can compare of working or vacation on a cruise. And I could probably do a video about that too. But I like that my first instance is that, I'm not there to really chill. I'm there to have a work routine. And I know that I'm going to succeed in that because, like, I'm just working, and I don't have really any experience of cruising at all. Like, I've never been on Royal Caribbean or anything like that. But I really am excited for this new chapter in my life. And so, unexpected, but exciting, expected. And so, I'm just excited to meet new friends and new people. And so, yeah, I'm excited to see the people that I've already met, and we're already still talking about things to do there already. And so, yeah, I'm really happy, the next 6 months, I hope to be in a relationship. I don't know how, but yeah, that's that. So yeah, I'm so excited. So, well, for goal setting, I just hope to be more positive. I don't think I'm gonna be quite ready to get off my medication just right now because I'm going to be in a different routine in my life where, I'm not gonna be in a station spaced. So I feel like I still need to be on my depression and anxiety medicine just so I get used to the routine of working on a cruise and everything. But I'm hoping to lean off of my medicine. But if not, then of course I'm willing to stay on my medicines just so that I could have my emotions controlled and I'm not lashing out on my friends and things like that because I finally have a medicine that my body isn't reacting negatively to. So I am taking as precaution and I'm still going to be on my medicine as much as I feel that I love life, that life is going well for me for once and I'm not feeling like a failure and I'm liking my environment and things like that. I'm still going to be controlled because I feel that if I get off of it, then I feel like I'm going to burn all my bridges and I don't want to do that, you know? So to have my sanity stabled, I'm going to still be on my medicine, but I'm going to add more of my vitamins so that it could balance out my health goals as well too. I want to start working out. My healthy weight goal that I want to be at is 190. And I hope to find a good doctor that I had beforehand. I miss my other doctor. She was an angel. And I don't have her anymore. But I want to have another doctor like her. I don't know if I'm gonna. I think I might do it in Florida. Go do Florida, but then it's just convenient if I want to do Hawaii because I know I'm gonna be there 95% of the time. So I might do my health in Hawaii because I know that I'm gonna be there 95% of the time for the next 5 years of my life. So yeah, forever. However, I don't know if I want to do a different contract with another ship or not. We'll see. I might stick with Norwegian part of America. If do so, my next ship that I would like to try on is Norwegian Sun. Since they also do stops in Hawaii as well. But they also do Asia, I think. I'm not quite sure. But we'll see. I'm not trying to think too far ahead because I feel like if I think too far ahead, then I get too overwhelmed like I do with my channel. But I think that honestly, I know I have some vacation travel goals. I know I have some moving goals that I would love to do. I just know that I'm not coming back to Virginia. I'm not settling in Virginia, but I don't mind still working here. But it's just that I'm not going to have a family here. I'm not growing my family here and things like that just because I hate it here. And I'm not going to try to build a foundation on something that I already know I hate, you know? So, yeah, Florida it is. So I think that's everything. I think I want to be on a better diet. I'm hoping. I know I am going to be on a better health diet. Oh, did I say I wanted to learn how to surf? I want to have surfing lessons while I'm also there as well too. If I didn't say that, okay, but if I just said that I want to have surfing lessons too. To also be off of my off time thing. And that way, where I'm not always on the ship, I have, something to look forward to. And yeah, adventure. I already have an adventure buddy, and then I already have friends that I want to hang out. So I'm really excited. I'm super fucking excited. And I'm finally happy where I could talk a little bit more. I know that other months I was just like, I have something so excited and I can't wait to share it. And I'm finally sharing it with you guys. And I'm really happy that you guys were here to support me in the time of my darkness. And the next 6 months is about to be lit with content, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. And I can't wait to share it and remember it and look back next year around this time and be like, wow, I came so far in my life within the year, when the year before I thought I was just a failure at life, And here I am enjoying life. And then in 2 years, I'll have my class reunion, which is just like, what the fuck? It's already 8 years, 8, 9, 10. Like, my 10-year anniversary of my class is going to be in 2 years. Like, what the fuck, Liana? You're so damn old. I'll be 28, right? 26, 27. Yeah, I'll be 28 years old. Oh my God. That's wild to think about. But hey, at least I have a life, right? I'm not going back and I'm, still here. I'll have traveled the world and everything by that time. So, I have no worries. Be like, oh, have you seen my YouTube channel? I don't have to say nothing. Stupid. But anyways, I hope you guys are still here within the next 6 months. If not, I understand. But I advise you to subscribe, you know. But other than that, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And thank you so much so far. I really do appreciate you guys. Bye.